When life gets tough, some take chances, but this gamble came at a high price. An employee struggling to stay afloat
I have a very bad gambling addiction. I always have.
turned to lottery tickets from her job to catch up on overdue bills.
But I was about to lose my car.
Scratching to redeem over $4,000 in winnings, she thought she'd found a way out.
So I was playing tickets, and I was like, once I win, I'll pay what I've used back.
But luck only lasts so long.
So I then just started playing to try to recoup the store's money, and then it just...
Yeah, it spiraled out of control from there.
And when it ran out, the consequences were unavoidable. Here's what happened.
Had a SEG security in there right now with her. He asked me to let him know before you walked in.
You letting him know right now?
Yeah, I just let him know. I think he may want to come out and talk to you. Yeah, he said 1 second. I think he's coming out.
I'm assuming you're going to want a trespass too?
Yeah, I'm assuming. It's safe to assume that Darryl Burns is the one that, the head of our security. He's the one that's going to give you all the he knows more than I do about it. Okay. He's in there with her. He just had me call you guys to get you here, and he's going to explain all the details to
Okay.
what's going on. But I can't imagine she wouldn't be trespassed.
You have authority to trespass people, right?
Yes.
What's your name?
Ron Miles.
What was her name?
Rebecca Perez.
So is this a retail theft, or has she been stealing over time?
It's been over time. It's been an ongoing investigation.
Okay, I got you.
Lottery.
Okay. Hey.
I'm Darryl.
Hi, Darryl.
Come out so fast.
Oh, no problem.
In Jacksonville. So, what we have here is, this is Rebecca. She's been cooperative. Right now, she's just trying to work some out with her son, who is disabled.
Yes, sir.
So, just in case it doesn't go, she gets to go. But what I have going on is that this is a lottery case. Where she has been observed selecting lottery tickets and hasn't paid for this $3,300 worth. The videotape is already been saved. Everything's on here for you, but unfortunately, SUG, Richard Harvey's, is prosecuted.
Okay.
So I have to turn everything over to you.
Yes, sir.
So,
Rebecca, why don't you have a seat?
I'll explain to you. This particular date, which is August 9th, there's a ticket that was taken that shows the ticket short, $50 value. On this day, it's 11th, after the review video, $905, the ticket's not paid for, and all of them was retrieved out of the trash.
Out of the trash here?
Yes.
Those are all them?
Yeah.
Okay.
This one right here was on June 14th. That's the video all on there, selection, and it also has...
So the video is just June, or is it all of it?
Video's going to be
everything. Okay.
Yeah, and it's broken out by file.
Okay.
So it makes it easy for you to get to. When you open the file up, you'll see this, and then you'll see if there's any redemption transactions, you'll see the redemptions.
Okay.
And then this one right here was on June 27th. Once again, all the documentation is shown. And then this is just the lottery report showing all the tickets.
And the highlighted ones are?
No, highlighted ones are the redemptions.
Okay.
That tickets are redemptions.
So those are?
These are, the yeses are all the ones that should handle.
Okay.
That means that money was given back.
Okay.
She got money for the winnings. And it tells you the winnings. And this over here tells you the cost of the ticket.
Gotcha. Okay. Perfect. And that last sheet had a grand total?
Yes.
This one right here, right?
Right, yes. This is a written, if you want the written, you can have it. I have a copy of it already.
Rebecca, do you have your ID on you, ma'am?
It's in my car.
Okay. Give me your name.
Rebecca Perez.
All right, Rebecca. I'm going to read you your rights, okay, ma'am? So I want to ask you some questions. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to an attorney and have him present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire an attorney, want to be appointed to represent you before any question if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise them rights, not answer any questions or make any statements. You understand them rights, ma'am? Do you wish to talk to me?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yes?
Yeah.
Okay. So obviously you heard what Daryl just told me. Did you write this note, letter, whatever? Pretty much confessing to... Did you write it freely and voluntarily? Nobody forced you to write it? Can you tell me what's going on? What happened?
I have a very bad gambling addiction. I always have. It's never interfered with my work. I have never played at any other job besides this one.
And when you say gambling, is it just lottery tickets?
Yeah.
Okay.
Never been to a casino or online or anything like that. I just randomly started playing here on the clock, paying for it, and then it got one day that I was about to lose my car. So I was playing tickets, and I was like, once I win, I'll pay what I've used back, and then I'll have money for my car, and the book had no winner. So I then just started playing to try to recoup the store's money, and then it just...
And it spiraled out of control from
Yeah.
there.
It definitely helped with bills, because even without this situation, I'm already about to lose my house and my car. I've been in the same house for 8 years, and my rent has always been cheap because the house... And I got a new landlord like 4 months ago, and he wants to up my rent $650, or I have to leave, and I don't get any other income, so I'd be homeless with my son.
Where's your son right now?
He's at my mom's because he just failed his authorization at the school he's been going to for 12 years, so now I've been out of work for almost a month dealing with his school.
Okay.
So I'm already like $800 in the hole in my bills, and I haven't even been playing Lotto. Like, when that happened, it just made me, I don't even play anymore.
Okay, so in this note that you wrote, you said you've estimated the amount that you have stolen was around between $3,500 and $4,000. Did you write that before you knew how much?
No. I wrote it knowing
Knowing that's how
yeah.
much you kept track of it?
Yeah, no, it's just in my head, yeah.
Okay. You came in on your day off and paid for some lotto. I'm reading from your... But also asked an employee to give you about 35 tickets without paying?
It was only 3 to 5.
3 to 5 tickets
Yeah.
without paying. Who was the
Yeah.
employee?
Her name's Simone.
Which
Are you working on that?
Yeah, she comes in when we talk to her.
Okay.
Is she gonna be in trouble too?
Unfortunately,
Yeah. Because it's theft no matter which way you look at it.
Right.
You know, she's just facilitating your theft at that point.
She just did it because she knows I'm trying not to be homeless.
No, I get it.
I know.
Has she been doing it also?
No, she doesn't play Lotto.
All right, so I'm also holding here what Daryl handed me. It was 4 breakdowns, pretty much. August 9th, August 11th, June 14th, and June 27th. Which, coincidentally, all adds up to about $3,350 in tickets, which is close to what you thought you owed. Would you say that these are all accurate and true?
Yeah, because you said August 8th and 9th.
August 9th,
Yeah.
I have, and there's a picture of you there holding lotto tickets.
Yeah.
And then the lotto ticket was not, you said it was a lost, I mean, it was...
yeah, it wasn't scanned.
It wasn't scanned, okay.
Yeah, so from July 28th to about August 8th or 9th, I was out of work because of school. So I got a $73 check from here and a $54 check. I had no rent money and no... That's all I was trying to do was pay my bills. I wasn't trying to steal. And they know I have a check coming up that I'll be able to take care of it, but it's taking forever to get here.
What kind of check?
My younger son is getting Social Security for his ADD. He's gotten in trouble at school for it. He's on medicines and therapy and stuff, and I'm supposed to be getting a back check for like $9,500, but it's taking forever to get here, so I was just gonna pay it off and hope that
Yeah.
nobody was mad at me.
Well,
Yeah.
have you ever been arrested before? For what?
I got a stupid charge I should have never got. When I first left my ex-husband, I had my special needs son, my oldest son, with me, and I had no income, so I went to apply for food stamps and Medicaid for my son, and I didn't know the system, like the government. I thought they all talked to each other,
Right.
and like 6 years later,
You got-
somebody popped up and said that I didn't report child support to food stamps or something 6 years prior. And because I didn't have a lawyer, I got in trouble for that. But that's just me not knowing.
Welfare fraud?
Yeah. It's a felony.
Okay. Is there anything else that you might have taken from the store that you have not told?
No. Don't touch any cash. I don't touch any merchandise.
So all these thefts occurred on those 4 days.
Mm-hmm.
So were those just the 4 days that you worked
I mean, technically.
between July and August?
Yeah. I was out of work for almost 2 weeks. So from July 28th to.
Well, this one's the 27th.
Yeah, that was my last day at work, and then from the 28th,
Okay.
yeah.
So from the 28th till
Like August.
August 9th?
Yeah, I
Okay.
was out of work.
and then back in June,
Yeah.
there was another, is that when I'm assuming that's when it's all started, right?
Yeah, that was the day that messed everything up. One stupid book that didn't have a winner, so I couldn't pay it back, and then I just kept trying to fix it.
Well, Rebecca, you know you're under arrest right now for grand theft. Okay?
For grand theft?
Yes.
What is that? What does that carry?
It's a felony. Okay? It carry anywhere from 5 years in prison, up to 5 years in prison.
What do people usually get for that? I mean, is there a bond?
Oh yeah, you can bond out. The bond's going to be $2,000.
Oh, is it like 2,000?
10% of it is $200.
$200?
Yeah. But somebody has to show some type of collateral. You know, through bondsmen and stuff like that.
So, once I pay the bond, will I have to do time? Or I just can pay it back?
No, you're going to have to pay back restitution.
Yeah.
And that's going to go all through the courts. So how it works is you get arrested, you go to jail, you get booked in, and then you have the opportunity to bond out. Somebody bonds you out, they bond you out, and they give you a court date. Then you have to start the court date process. You see, if you can't afford a lawyer, they'll hire a lawyer for you. They'll give you a public defender, and then you just do whatever the public defender tells you to do.
But I won't be in jail?
Not if you bond out.
Right.
No, not until the court case is over, and they decide if whatever the sentence might be. That's when.
Do you usually see people just sentence restitution?
No.
They do time?
Well, not just time, but I mean, I've seen probation. I've seen people do time. I've never seen anybody just let go with just restitution.
Well, I mean, yeah, probation and all that, but just not time.
Right.
I won't have anybody for my kids.
Well, yeah. Did you ever think about that before you started stealing?
Pay for
Rebecca's
it.
sign right there. This is a trespass warning. I'm assuming you want to trespass from the store?
You want to trespass?
I'm not gonna make a decision.
No, that's fine.
No?
She's not a violent.
Okay.
What I asked was okay.
I know.
Get your
I
mom.
know.
She's gonna have to feel all those. Unlock it so she has access to it. I'm gonna give your phone to your mom.
4 fours.
4 fours. Daryl, do you have any questions for me, sir?
No, sir.
Can you wait to arrest me outside? Like, not in the store?
Well, you need to take off your apron, first of all. problem. Rebecca, do you have anything illegal on you? Any knives, anything? Can you empty your pockets out for me? Just pull them inside out?
Or I can't.
They're just
Yeah,
tied like that. What about the
that's all
front
I have.
pockets?
That's all I have is his insurance card.
I'll let you walk out without handcuffs. But when we get outside, I gotta handcuff you.
After the card to get my ID?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay? You ready? Where are you parked at? The white car?
No, the flex. Oh, but if I have my bond money in here, can I get that? How does that work if I can bond myself out?
But in order to bond yourself out, you would have to have the full amount,
I'd have to what?
$2,000.
I thought you said 200.
It is through a bondsman, but the bondsman can't come to the jail and grab the money.
So you need to get
So I can leave it with...
Somebody on the outside is going to have to do it.
Okay. Can I leave it with Alicia?
Well, I mean, I'm not going to tell you what to do, but if I was you, if somebody's going to come get your car, maybe the person that's going to bond you out, they'll have access to the money if you leave it in here.
Oh, so leave my keys here with her.
That's what you planned on doing anyway, right?
I didn't know what's going on.
Don't leave it where anybody can see it, ma'am. Put it in the center console. Let me see your ID. Make sure it's locked. Does the button thing work?
Yeah.
Did you lock it? Lock it?
So Alicia,
Let me double check before we leave. There we go.
there's a camera over there and there, so.
Okay.
All right.
All right, so
Can you just tell her when she calls my mom that my car is here and the
And the money?
$200 to bond me out is in the car?
Yep, I can do
In the
that.
console?
Yep, I can
Thank
do
you.
that. You need anything else?
no, sir.
Thank you again.
Thank you very much.
All right, be careful out there.
Well, I mean, you could be walking in handcuffs right now.
Where do I go? This side?
Yes. Should be open. Just stand right there for a second. Hold on. Actually, let's go on the other side. Turn around, face me.
She risked it all and lost, stealing over $4,000 in lottery winnings to get ahead, only to fall even further behind.
And it spiraled out of control from there.
Should the punishment fit the crime, or does desperation deserve leniency?
Without this situation, I'm already about to lose my house and my car.
Let us know your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us for more gripping stories every week.